Welcome to the All Things Fun Vidcast. I'm your host, Dad Evans. I'm here with my co-hosts. Everybody's here, Allison Eckel and Glenn Walker.
Yo.
Smirk. We're here to talk about new comics, preview new comics that released Wednesday, October 3rd, 2012. Not too bad a week this week, although we'll try to get our show in under an hour, so we'll see how we do there.
Under an hour?
We have different lights on today.
We do. You've got all kinds of
glare.
crazy glare. Just blinded. Excellent. All right, so let's get started. Who's taking it from the top? There you go. Get some extra light there.
It's better.
She's like rocking out over here. We sugared somebody else this morning.
Excited.
All right, well, you should go first then, if you're excited.
Me?
You should.
Well, this, okay. I
What?
was going to say, don't we have a big comic story this week? Yes, it's Innocenti's Green Arrow. Let's go for it. What's the big news?
Zero
on the
month
Vidcast?
is all finished in DC Comics. So we're back to stories. We're back to the stories that we left off in September. No, in August.
It's October.
It's now October.
It's time for horror.
So we're at 13, issue 13s. Green Arrow, we have Innocenti's Green Arrow. So we're back, we're still in China. He's doing it's a whole China wants our tech to copy it and whatever, like not quite subtle political commentary. But he's also battling undead demons and he's teaming up with a cool lady Chinese sword hero. So that is continuing.
Cool lady
That's
Chinese sword
yeah, I
hero.
don't remember her name.
That's her name?
I don't remember
Okay.
her name. That story wraps up in this issue, and we start something with Hawkman next month.
I like the art.
It is. It's energetic.
Art
It's different
Tiber,
than
yeah.
Awesome.
Daring, yeah.
We have Action Comics this month. Action Comics.
Lots of buzz about that.
Lots of buzz about that. I saw on the first page it said it's Halloween on Krypton. I was like, wait, what? So we have some look back at Krypton, but it wasn't actually Halloween on Krypton. It was just that was the time of year, but they don't celebrate that holiday. Anyway, so some Kryptonian things and Return of the Phantom King in
Phantom Zone story. All right.
in Action Comics. So we have a lot for the Batcave. Yoink. A lot for the Batcave. Excuse me. We have Detective Comics 13. It's a Penguin story. The Penguin is out for Bruce Wayne, not out for Batman. I love the opening.
There's a long-standing family feud there.
That's true. But this is more about what he's doing currently. I love the opening page. It's just really funny. Really funny. Anyway, you'll check it out. We have Batwing 13, Under the Spell of Father Lost.
Ooh.
I classify that as Batcave. And we have a number one today. We have
Number one.
number one, Legends of the Dark Knight. Number one. Lindelhoff and Lemire. Really nice. And some other creative teams. It's a collection of, I think, 3 stories. Really nice little moments in the Dark Knight's journey. Little vignettes capturing little poignant moments for him. Very nice. I really enjoyed that. Did you like that?
Yes, I did.
No, this.
No, not at all.
Do you want to say something more about Action
This
Comics?
is also a digital comic from DC as well.
Papaya.
Some awesome old and new Phantom Zone villains in here. Crypto.
Crypto. Awesome.
One more bad book, right? Sort of bad book.
Oh, well, we have a Batman appearing in a book that's not technically Batcave.
Speaking of digital, yeah.
I wasn't speaking of digital.
Ixnay,
I was.
This is a comic shop, Glenn.
Yeah.
We don't know nothing about no digital.
Thank you.
Support your local comic shop. Anyway, Smallville Season 11 continues to rock comics. This is issue 6. This is Superman versus Batman with a red-haired female Nightwing.
Yeah.
And
Spoiler.
some Joe Chill action.
Joe
Interesting.
Chill action?
Yeah. Well, not action, but Joe Chill's in it. He's kind of old in a wheelchair, but he's in it.
Very
So,
little action.
yeah.
So the Smallville
Action
version
around
of Batman.
him. The Smallville version of Batman, yeah. Very cool.
You got any DCs over there, Ed?
Oh, no. You're up, sir.
Oh. No DCs for Ed.
I have
he
like
does.
2.
He does have some. And we kept saying, but do you want this one? But do you... No,
We
no.
tried to give him some, but no, he just wanted to be over there and grumble about digital.
Right.
Digital Day.
Yes,
I have
exactly.
Stormwatch number 13. We finally get to find out the tie between Demon Knights and Stormwatch. The demon is released in the 21st century. Apollo and Midnighter against the demon.
Oh, good. We got some interesting background on that in Zero,
Yeah.
that they were connected, that they are the same.
I have got Dial H. Proof positive that the H dial is exactly like the Forrest Gump box of chocolates.
Oh no.
You never know what you're going to get. The hero in this, cock a hoop.
What?
You heard me.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
Exactly.
Can you say
I've
that
got
again?
Peter
More fun than you
Tomasi
say.
and Howard Chaykin with a brand new, interesting twist on the Haunted Tank. Great stuff in GI Combat, number 5, not 13. Also Unknown Soldier in there. Now, with Animal Man and Swamp Thing, we are jumping a year into the future
Oh.
to find out once the Rot has won, what happens. Swamp Thing goes and sees what's left of the Green. And Animal Man versus Hawkman, infected by the Rot.
There's lots of guest stars in these, it looks like.
Yeah, well, Swamp Thing next issue is going up against the Teen Titans who have been infected. And we find out in one of the books here that the entire world has been defeated by the Rat.
Wow.
Everyone except for Swamp Thing and Animal Man. I think Poison Ivy also survives, but not much else.
Exciting.
Huntress and Power Girl, World's Finest number 5, trying to find a way home to Earth 2. In Earth 2 we have Green Lantern, Flash and Hawkgirl versus the Atom and versus Solomon Grundy. Great ending here.
Versus the Atom?
Yeah, they're not happy with him.
Oh.
He's not necessarily on their side.
Okay. Good. Good Earth 2 goodness.
He may be against Solomon Grundy, but
Right.
he isn't on their side.
Right.
I guess we'll do my 2 DCs.
He's got the Green Lantern with the gun.
I do. We have the new Green Lantern issue 13 for the new
And the
52.
Mucha Luca mask.
Oh, yes.
I'm sorry.
Rise of the Third Army.
It's a weird mask.
And
I'm a wrestler. I got a gun and a Green Lantern ring.
right, so despite what Allison says, he is not actually a Spanish wrestler, Green Lantern. But check him out. He is the new Green Lantern of the sector, and he's interacting a little bit with Hal Sinestro, and he's getting some messages. So check it out. That's
I
great.
enjoyed his Zero.
In all
story.
seriousness, it's a great new character.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very cool. And then branching out of the 52, you've got Before Watchmen, Rorschach. This is issue 2 of 4, Brian Azzarello. This has been a great, if not super gritty read. Worth checking out. And, oh no,
I have Vertigo.
I'm out.
Out.
You're up.
I have a Vertigo title. Speaking of DC, we have Fairest from the pages of Fables. Obviously Rapunzel in this one. This starts a new story. So Fairest continues, but it's a look at Rapunzel and her backstory. And it starts in 2002. If you were following Fables, it's before any of that. So it's right before any of Fables started. But it's a look at Rapunzel, and it goes to Japan, which is new. Yes, she has a history in Japan. And her fast-growing hair.
Are we sure this isn't Zenoscope?
Yeah, right? Speaking of Xenoscope, I have 2 of those today.
Well, let's go with Zenoscope.
Ferris
We'll
is
go to
really
Indies.
good, by the way. Okay, just to hop over, since we were scantily clad women on the cover, I have 2 from Xenoscope. I have Bad Girls number 3. Hate when that happens. And I have Robin Hood.
Robin with a Y.
Robin with a Y.
Yep,
Number
Y.
1. Here's some good pinup goodness for you all.
Lucky
And that
tree.
comes with 2 different covers.
It does come with 2 different covers.
One with her in a tree, I hear.
And one is just her doing some pose for the cover. But this one is the one in the tree.
Well, you were talking about girls and you were talking about Fables. TV is doing Fables, Grimm, and Once Upon a Time. Archie gets in on it. Special fairy
Of
tales
course,
issue.
Archie wants to
of
elbow his
Archie.
way into everything,
Yeah.
so why not?
And of course, as always, he's between Betty and Veronica.
It's just how life.
Love to know what's going on behind the scenes in that book.
All right, what do you have there, Ed?
You know what? While we're talking here, we're about halfway through the show, or we should be halfway through the show. You guys, we should be about halfway through the show. So let's talk about our cool contest. Let's congratulate last week's winner, Alvin Polenko. Does that sound right there?
Where am I looking? Sure.
Yeah, could be Rabbit. So congratulations, Alvin. Send us a note. Come on down, pick up your copy of last week's very cool variant. This week, we're going to be giving away a Detective Comics variant for number 13, sketch variant with Penguin on the cover. This is the prize. And all you have to do to get a chance to win it is send us an email with this week's secret phrase, no sleep, which is what I got this week after the 48-hour event. So send a email to feedback@allthingsfun.net with the phrase no sleep in there by next Monday for a chance to win. Everyone who does it properly will put in a raffle, and you'll get a chance to win this cool Batman sketch black and white.
This is the copy you take home if you buy it anyway.
Right,
but
and
if
this
you
is the
win,
one you can win,
that one.
which
No
is very
sleep.
cool. And congratulations
No
to Alvin.
sleep.
No sleep till Brooklyn.
I wasn't going to say it. How did I end up with this?
I don't know. Let's keep
It's
going.
your favorite book. It's your favorite
Folks
Sorry,
who have
anyway.
watched the show will know how she ended up with it.
I'm sorry, did you have Marvel?
I do have more. Wow, this is
Well, I
another
thought we
comic
were doing
book.
indies, so I got Axe Cop 3 of 3.
I guess we'll do
President of the World. Cool. Awesomeness. How did I
Thank
get
you,
that?
Glenn.
Let's do so. You got some other indies over there, Glenn.
Yeah, I have the first issue of the ongoing from IDW Doctor Who, featuring Matt Smith. It's Andy Diggle on words. That's an ongoing, not a limited series. Well, words. He makes words.
He
He's a
does
writer.
make words.
I have Guarding the Globe with Phil Hester and Todd Donk. Great superhero action on the edge. And I have, next to the last issue of The Boys, number 71, Huey versus Butcher. The very last confrontation, the very last conversation. This is the conclusion of Blow the Bloody Doors Off, I believe. This is must-have. Final issue coming up next month.
Madness. All right. I've got from Edward Baker, Image Fatale. This is number 8. We've got, let's see here. Oh, Pathfinder issue 2. This is a lot of fun from Dynamite. If you're following this, it comes with another insert with map and character information, so it also doubles for your Pathfinder role-playing game. You've
Comic
got...
that helps you with your campaign.
It is. From the page of the Bionic Man comes the Bionic Woman. Dynamite, issue number 5. Very cool. Hack Slash from Image.
Tim
Let's see
Seeley.
here. Tim Seeley, yep. This is always fun. It's the this is issue 18. She's chasing monsters in a bikini top and a miniskirt. Let's see here. We've got, you guys just leave me all kinds of great stuff. The Crow from IDW,
We're looking
issue
out for
number
you.
4. That's what we're calling it. And a little bit of Voltron action in Voltron number 8.
Is it actually in this one?
A little bit.
Just a little?
A little bit.
A little bit of all.
All right, what else you guys got over there? I've got some Marvel.
On kid stuff.
Kid stuff? Jump over to Marvel?
When we go to Marvel?
All right, Marvel it is.
I have Avengers X-Men Versus. This is number 6 of 6. The battle you've been waiting for. Hope versus Wanda, Scarlet Witch, and Hope. What's her name? Summers? I can never remember who she actually is.
Ah.
Is she Scott's daughter? Madeline? I don't know.
You don't know?
Anyway, the
Or is
Phoenix
it
was
secret?
I'm just leaving Panga.
The Phoenix was coming to Earth to grab somebody. It was either her or Wanda. This is the battle between the two of them.
Cool.
The final issue, round 12, AVX, right here. Final battle against Cyclops, Dark Phoenix. This is the issue you do not want to miss. If I say anything more about it, Ed's going to hit me.
Absolutely.
He will punch right through Allison's head to get to me.
Yeah, she's small. I can go around.
AVX, 12 of 12.
She'll hold me back.
We'll end up with the cover of Daredevil. Right?
I didn't notice the
Oh,
cover.
splattered.
You're the one
Red
that's
arms.
always looking at the covers and going, oh, I can't look at that, so I don't look at covers, ever.
Oh. Right, because
Daredevil,
you're
end
listening
of-
to me.
Of course, Daredevil, End of Days. What's it? It's Bendis and Mack back on Daredevil to end his career.
So it's like,
Then I've got The Defenders, number 11, next to the last book. The Death Celestial has come to Earth,
his name is Bob.
featuring the death of a Silver Age character.
Still- nice.
What do you got?
I have, at last, the spectacular 38th issue of Avengers Academy. Guest starring Wolverine and the X-Men. There you go, right there.
It's an old style Silver Age cover.
It is.
I think it's an homage to an early Avengers cover.
It is. It absolutely is, except they're playing touch football.
Yeah.
You've got a one-shot minimum Carnage
Minimum.
Yep, minimum carnage, alpha, one shot.
That's like Carnage and Venom in the back of a car going, stop touching me.
Yeah, it's really not much more I can say about wrecking it. Amazing Spider-Man, Hobgoblin versus Amazing Spider-Man.
Dan Slott,
$6.95.
goodness.
My goodness, yep. Heading towards the land of X's.
700.
That Glenn didn't take because he took the,
Well, the X-Men are pretty much ignoring everything in AVX except for one book there, right?
except for one book, Uncanny
Yeah.
X-Men number 19. It's a crossover. Then you've got Uncanny X-Force. This is the Final Execution Saga number 32. And then from the pages of Uncanny X-Force, you've got Age of Apocalypse, The Kiss of Doom, issue number 8. Hate that.
I was gonna say I hate when that happens.
Kiss of Doom.
Yeah.
Okay. So kid stuff?
Kid stuff.
You got it.
Yep, we have from Marvel is all ages. Road to Oz number 2.
You really liked the first one.
I really like the first one. Absolutely. Dorothy is again on a trip to Oz. Finds herself with a crazy old man who's funny crazy and a little boy, and they are at the gates of a fox kingdom in the snow. Very, very cool. Scooby-Doo, Where Are You from DC? Always a solid bet for kids. We have
It's like the Mona Lisa.
yeah, isn't that funny? It's a ghoulish gallery of ghosts. Art gallery, I'm assuming. We have Disney Comics, The Muppets, The Four Seasons Winter. They've been
Roger
doing all the
Langridge.
seasons. This is for Roger Langridge. Would you like to do these?
No.
Okay.
I just want to interrupt you.
Would you like to do this?
Kaboom brings us Garfield number 6.
Is there lasagna in
See, I
that one?
didn't say
No,
anything about that.
he's bringing his school lunch. It's the entire refrigerator because that's hilarious.
See, I was good. I didn't say a word.
Futurama Comics, it's mechanized mayhem as robots go wild. My
Ooh,
10-year-old loves
hate when that
Futurama,
happens.
yep. Bongo Comics. Is this for young readers? It is a
is.
young reader's novel, The Amazing Spider-Man, Dr. Octopus. Oh, nice.
It's cool, right?
Yeah, it's a novel with some pictures, not a graphic novel. So moms of elementary kids and dads will support the fact that they are reading about their favorite heroes, but they're still getting a chapter book, which the teachers will like.
Look at this awesomeness I found in the middle of Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, it's an ad.
It's an ad?
Yeah,
What's it an ad for?
supervillains.
It's an ad for support a supervillain near
Come on
you.
down and get some
It's
super
an ad
villains.
for supervillains. Yeah.
It's an ad for super villains.
Let's take a look. We got some
Disney Comics
cool
supervillains.
collections.
I have one more.
Yep.
A graphic novel. I do have this is not new, but it's new in the shop this week, I believe. Is Amulet, Book 2, The Stonekeeper's Curse.
It's actually a restock.
Is it restocked?
Yep.
Okay, thank you. I just saw it in the pile and thought I would grab it. I really enjoyed book 1. It was a little derivative. I thought, okay, this is like 27 other things I read, but where it went was a really great ride, and I was really looking forward to number 2. So I'm glad they have it here. And yeah, it's good for your upper elementaries and middle grade.
Nice. So let's see our collections. We've got Batman: The Dark Knight, Volume 1, Night Terrors, in hardcover from the New 52. Gorgeous book. From Marvel, you've got Halo: Fall of Reach, oversized hardcover, which is really neat. So you can capture the whole story, and it looks even better than it did when it was in the comic format. From Dark Horse, we have the next Clone Wars Volume 2 Star Wars Omnibus, The Enemy on All Sides. Yoda, looking a little nervous there. Cool collection. Yet another Archie collection, Love Showdown. This time it's war. I really can't say much else except Cheryl Blossom. It's a big deal. World of Warcraft collection, trade. We've got the from the Uncanny X-Force, the Age of Apocalypse, the Exterminators, the first collection, Age of Apocalypse in trade. Hamma, Volume 5, G.I. Joe, Real American Hero, Cobra Commander, Not Having a Good Day. The Jungle Book, Volume 1, our friends at Xenoscope collection. Planet of the Apes, Children of Fire from Boom Studios.
Ooh.
And pre-52, Superman, Batman, Sorcerer Kings, in trade collection.
I stole some trades from you.
Go
I
for
got
it.
the second half of the 12 from Marvel, great Golden Age characters brought to the present day. I got the new 52, first couple of issues of I, Vampire from Josh. Pronounce it?
Where? Fialkov?
There you go.
Kazoo.
Fialkov.
And if you're wondering
Let
what's
me
going to
know
be
if I'm
coming
wrong.
up in the new 52 in DC, there are hints that Eclipso is coming back. Here's a look at what happened last time they brought him back. Rise of Eclipso, Justice League, James Robinson from before the new 52.
All right. Also in the land of manga, we've got from Shonen Jump manga, Nuria Rise of the Yoki Clan, Volume 11. That's a mouthful.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, Volume 3. Always fun. There's a card in there, so this will be around for exactly 12 seconds. Skip Beat number 29. Uh-oh. Bleach 48. That's all you get. That's all you get. You know, I've seen on Adult Swim. You know it. Bakuma, Volume 15. Bakuman. You're right, Bakuman. That's an N. Bakuman.
Yeah.
From the creators of Death Note.
Pokemon.
All
Death
right.
Note, cool.
Yeah, Volume 15. There we go. Pokemon Adventures, Diamond and Pearl Platinum, Volume 6. Yep.
Is there a card in there?
There's not a card in there. There's not a card in there. It's more mega fun. And of course, this week, stop by your favorite comic shop, get your copy of previews, all kinds of crazy stuff going on. You got Talon on the front cover and Hellboy as well. All right, kids. Wow, I think that's it. We covered a lot. We're going to get out of here under half an hour this week. That's fantastic. So head our website for a full list of comics and all cool stuff that's out this week, allthingsfun.net, and we will see you next week with more.